So we're going to be taking a look at the Western Star 5700 XE. I'm in Texas. We're going for a quick drive. There's no actual jobs. The main purpose is to take a look at the new truck. And I've got some new OBS settings because there's been some drastic changes done to the recording software that I use. And some of the presets are completely different. My upload speed's been having some issues lately. And my ISP is looking into it. Where you'll notice the quality degradation usually is in lower light settings, I find. When it's dark, so it's nighttime, so this is perfect to look at right now. Just for a quick moment. Okay. Apart from that, yeah, it's kind of hard to show off the truck now, is it? The one that I'm talking about. We'll get into that in just a moment. I don't mind driving at night sometimes, but when you're recording, I just find, like, I don't know. Like it could make a big difference. You know, this is much better. In my opinion. Maybe we'll get a little bit of rain. Gotta make sure I don't smack my truck. Now we're going to take a look at a few technical things that I don't particularly like about this truck. It goes fast. I can easily hit 100 miles an hour in this baby. But I'm picky. Like, I mean, I'm very picky. By the way, this video's got to be short. Really short, like I'm talking. Okay? Because my upload's been having issues, and I want to make sure that the quality of the video is actually still decent. Okay. So on the outside, I think it looks great. This model allows you to hide the mud flaps. I hate looking at mud flaps. From the exterior, looks really badass. It's like, yeah, it's kind of like rounded. You know, it's very angular. I don't like the bar in the middle. There might be a scientific reason why some of these trucks have it. Can't stand it. It's just in the goddamn way. The sun visor is shaped weird. You also can't remove it at all whatsoever, which I find is bizarre. The piece on the side frame there, where we're looking in the middle of the screen, when you're perfectly centered, I just find it's kind of like in your way. And the mirror is really off to the left, so unless you adjust your seat, you're not going to be able to see that mirror. You're going to have to refer to the ones that I normally don't like having at the top left, top right. I am in kilometers because oui, je suis français. No, I'm from Canada, so I don't deal with miles per hour. My country hasn't used that shit since the 60s, in over half a century. And if you look at the speedometer, where it says how much mileage I've got on the truck, 954 kilometers, it's also, helps if I could speak now, does not show how fast I'm going in kilometers. It just stays at 0. So it shows me the time, shows me the temperature, all that shit, but it does not tell me how fast I'm going. Yes, I know there's an analog speedometer. Thank you very much. I can see that. So I just thought I'd hit the road. Then watch it back for myself so I can give myself the extra view on my channel. No, so that I can compare the footage from this to the one with my older setting, which literally takes up more than double of the space in gigabytes. It's absolutely wild. My keyboard way over there. So we're just southwest of Corpus Christi there. And I'm heading over into Brownsville, Texas, just in case you were wondering, you know, like, where am I on the map? Just a little wee drive. Absolutely nothing overly exciting, but it's been a while since I've made some footage on this game. I love this game. It's one of my favorites of all time, even though you would never really guess that looking at my channel. But that's also because these videos don't get a lot of views. They don't perform well, so I tend not to really get into them. I don't bring a lot to the table, you know? This hat can kiss my ass. It's pissing me off. Makes my head itchy. I usually drive somewhat like realistic, like speeds and all that, but right now I'm kind of not too concerned with that. I'll try not to go to unrealistic speeds, but I do want to make sure that this still looks decent when it's on YouTube and it's been compressed. I fake upscale at 1440p, which is the bare minimum, so that YouTube still gives you the VP09 codec. I've talked about that before. That is a big deal. I'm just kind of looking around to see how the... Hey. You want to go? You don't want to fuck around with the Western Star. But yeah, so you could see what it looks like inside there. It's pretty decent. Now that it's daytime. So yeah, sun visor, the shape of the windshield in the front, a little off-putting for me. Bar in the middle. Speedometer not working. Quick little bastard though. Just shy of 100 miles an hour. I mean, I just like trucks in general, but I do have my favorites. And I'll show you the ones that I've got the most mileage on. This is like my third or fourth save. I've had some file corruptions in the past and things that didn't work with add-ons and all this bullshit. So I had to start over. So the only add-on I have is those side mirrors at top left and top right, so they're perfectly flush in the corner. Otherwise, there's usually like a bit of a gap around the edges. So yeah, just such a relaxing game. I can't wait to actually start doing a job and hauling some shit. But for the time being, that is not what I wanted to focus on. It was just a pure gameplay. Talk about that truck very briefly. Trash it, make fun of it. And then say, okay, see you later. So, I mean, I'm probably going to keep it. I doubt I'm going to sell it. I'll probably have an AI worker use the truck. Make a little extra money. Let's go a little hog wild here. Again, I normally wouldn't drive like this, like in the game, I mean. In real life, absolutely. I just really hope that it turns out okay. But I won't know that until everything's processed online. So let me know down below if you've made it this far. You let me know what you think of the truck. If those sort of things that I'm talking about, does that bother you? Or are you like, oh my god, I could give a shit about that? Or if it's completely meaningless to you. And we discovered Brownsville. There you have it. My hat's driving me nuts. So are my glasses. So I don't see in 4K. Whoopee shit. That's really what my glasses do, because I have a mild astigmatism. Whoa. You're thinking, that's why you need them glasses. No, don't even go there. That's some weird ass shit that does not happen in Canada. That was just fucking weird. We're almost at the end. Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's a special area or anything like that. This is a place I'd love to visit in real life someday. I know that I would enjoy it. I just gotta not talk about politics. Because we all know how well that can go, no matter what side of the fence you're on. Yeah, I know, I burnt a red light. Get over it. Well, I think this will be enough for our test. This should give me a good idea with decent speeds as well, because the speed will affect it as well too. If you're playing like a slow-moving game where there's not a lot of stuff going on, not that this is any type of Forza Horizon or Need for Speed, but still, cranking in at around 150 kilometers an hour should still, you know, like the grass and all that, is it going to look all blocky and choppy? Or is it actually going to be kind of sexy? It's hard to say. Really hard to say. And we're almost right at the tip. Right at that tip. Yeah, I'm just going to end it here, to be honest. As I keep going. Right around this turn. Every minute counts. Don't make this video bigger than it needs to be. But we're just so close to the question mark. What will we unlock? Yeah, because this will actually be pretty huge if this ends up looking decent. Really? It was just a goddamn viewpoint? That's all that was? That's not very exciting. Well, there you have it. As always, if you liked the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. You didn't like it? I don't care. Go ahead, give it a thumbs down, and I'll just bend it in half and twist it and break it off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, obviously, that would be great. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. Maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Really, really quick. You could see the trucks that I drive the most. The Volvo Kenworth W900. This is like an International 9900i. I gotta say, this is probably my favorite one. And again, when you go to upgrade it, even though I'm not in the truck, it'll allow me to quickly do this, to be able to look at the truck, kind of look at what it looks like on the inside. It'll give you the illusion that this is narrower because it actually has one of the shittier fields of view. This I just find is thinner. And then right there is that mirror. And whoops, when you're driving, I'm able to just see from that mirror. So I usually turn off the one that's here. I like being able to see the hood. I don't like those flat trucks like those European ones. They look ugly, where they look like a castrated truck. And that's just my take on that. So this one here is probably my number one love. And when it comes to the other one, which clearly... Oh, I was like, oh, I've been driving that one a lot. It's not even me. It's Petra. Not even me. She's been driving more than I have. There, International 9900i. See? Sort of similar color there, but it's a little bit more square, right? I just prefer that more, and I can get rid of that sunvisor. Like, look at that. It just, I don't know. I like it. It's all personal preference. It's all personal preference. Anyhow, take care, and bye for now.